Hello everyone. This is a side of salmon. It's a size of Scottish salmon. It's taken out of a 15-pound salmon. It's all deboned. You can see the pin bone was taken out. Usually if you go this way you can see there's no bone in there, and it has a skin on. I want to show you the back side of the salmon also. This will be the back side of the salmon. There's a half a side of salmon out of a 15-pound salmon. And it's a Scottish salmon. You can get also Norwegian salmon. You can get Atlantic salmon. You can Alaskan salmon. There's quite a few salmons around that you can use. This side of the salmon has been filleted, two pieces, two sides. Each one weighs approximately about 4 pounds. We are going to take this side of salmon, we're going to clean it up and possibly skin it later on. So first what we're going to do is trim the salmon. And we're going to go around approximately all the way to here. Make sure you got a very sharp knife. The fillet. So this will be, you can use this for soup. It can be used for soup, for stock. Check to make sure that there is no bones remaining in the fillet. For example, if you look back here closer, you can see there's few bones. So using small pliers, you see you can take off these small bones right there. Usually the bones are all down along this side right here. Okay, you always fillet from the tail first. Always use the side of the tail. You make a small incision right there. You hold the tail down strong with your fingers, very tight. And with the knife, make sure to try not to rip the skin. Now, if you're having a problem holding it, you can take a piece of cloth or a piece of paper, and that'll have a grip on it. So this one you got a grip. And just slowly, you go in this way. And there you go. So your salmon should be about this clean. Skin on, you can portion the fish with the skin on. So that's another possibility. Now there are different ways you can actually use the salmon. There's different methods of cooking, different methods of cutting. I'm going to show you what you can make out of a side of salmon. Let's get this thing going here and take this thing off as well. Just clean it up all completely. And we're going to cut a straight piece, approximately about 7 ounces fillet. This beautiful piece here we can use for grill, for sauteed, poached salmon. Now for sashimi and sushi, and if you're going to be doing California rolls or any sushi products that you're going to be and you're going to be using salmon for that. So what you want to do is you want to slice it more from the center, about from this point on to about this point. That's where you get those most beautiful pieces. You need a very sharp knife. It's good to use a slicer for that. And what you're going to do, you're going to take this small first piece here, right? And you're going to start slicing very thin pieces. Something about this thin. So now, if I had a piece of rice, I would lay this right on, and that would create a beautiful piece of sushi. So, but that will be another lesson. But in the meantime, you can use this for your sushi over your Japanese rice. Okay. You can use a very long piece from here on for rollatini. And I'll show you what that means. Rollinis are pieces of salmon that you can actually stuff with different things. So you'll season fish, you'll put the stuffing in the, any stuffing you like. You can make a mushroom stuffing, you can make vegetable stuffing. There's quite a few stuffing you can do. That'll be another lesson.
And then you can turn this into a beautiful rollini. So that's for your rollini of salmon. You can call it also papiette of salmon, salmon rollini.
You're going to be cutting this piece about 1 inch wide, and from here you cut pieces approximately about 1 inch square. And that'll be for your shish kebab. Yeah, you can also use these pieces for shish kebab. So as we talked about earlier, you can insert yourself a piece of salmon and your veggies. So that'll be your shish kebab. So this will be your kebabs right here. You can also use the salmon for carpaccio. That's another recipe which we'll discuss some other time. Obviously, when you make carpaccio, you're gonna lay your favorite dressing at the bottom, or a certain vinaigrette, or any glaze you might want to. At this point, you take a long strokes, and you cut very thin layer, almost transparent layers of salmon. And you lay the plate just like that. It has to be very thin. And you continue cutting very thin pieces. Just like that. Now you'll be your carpaccio, and you fill up the plate completely, and then your carpaccio dish. You can also portion out the salmon to 6-ounce pieces, and you can freeze them individually. Here goes like some 6-ounce pieces. You're gonna wrap them with a plastic wrap. And use them as you need. You can keep your salmon fresh in the refrigerator, iced for approximately 3 days, maybe a little longer. But I always advise, my advice is to freeze the salmon, wrap it individually, and freeze it as soon as you can. And just leave in the refrigerator the pieces you can be using.